Good morning, world. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I had y'all waiting for 7 minutes. That is ridiculous. I had to deal with a cat trying to sit on my car. He was standing on business. But anyways, I really wanted to talk to y'all real quick about how some of y'all was raised. I was just analyzing, contemplating, reviewing my life. And some of y'all wasn't raised right. Some of y'all was raised real messed up. Parents didn't teach y'all nothing. I think some of y'all parents taught y'all manipulation, um, um, how to take advantage of people, which is manipulation, lying, gaslighting, how to take it. What did I ever say? Take advantage of people, um, mess over people, good people. They don't give you the wherewithal to analyze or figure out that maybe I shouldn't mess this person over because I may need them in the future. Now I'm thinking about my lifehood, my upbringing, and I can't stand my mama. I don't like her for nothing. And I realize I don't like her because she trying to teach me something that's right. And I think that's some of our issues is that we rebel against our parents, like the Bible says. Obey your parents so that your days will be long. But some of y'all be having short days because you disrespect your parents and you don't listen and you go do what you want to do and y'all end up getting yeeted. They tell you, hey son, hey daughter, don't mess with them people. Them people ain't for you. And then you be like, "Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't care what she talk about." I mean, I had those days, right? But it was something. Let me just tell you real quick how my mama raised me. My mama raised me, she raised me up on Lifetime shows, you know, the ID shows, right? And she would come in here and watch the show with me. I ain't gonna tell you what she called me because that ain't in your business. But come on in here and watch the shows with me, And yeah, I used to watch the shows. I'd be terrified, like, oh my God. But it gave me the ability and wherewithal to be able to what's the word I'm looking for? Um be aware of my surroundings, right? And so if and when I was in a sticky situation, and I think I've talked about this before, but for example, right, I always get this like vibration within my body from my stomach to my chest where I'm basically uncomfortable around whoever it is, right? And I know how to move around them. Not saying that I'm scared, not saying that, I'm terrified or whatever it is, because I grew up with some hard hitters. But okay, I'll tell y'all something I haven't told y'all. There's one individual, there's one individual who I grew up with, and sorry. And she was crazy as hell. She would have fights nearly every day with somebody, right? And one time we went to a party, and I had to be about like 14 or something. But something just in my spirit told me, like, this heifer is crazy. Okay, don't say nothing crazy to her. Don't try to convince her to do things that's right, because she just gonna turn on you and try to beat your ass, right? Not saying that I was scared. I wasn't with the BS. Okay, I wasn't gonna intentionally put myself in a situation that's dumb. And some of y'all be doing that, but she was known for having blades under her tongue, known for slicing and dicing people, disfiguring people, right? And I knew about that. And her friend, I was her sister's friend, right? But she, for some reason, that one day wanted to take me under her wings, and I was like, I'm gonna play this cool, but I'm trying to get up out this car, right? That was my end goal. I'm like, I'm trying to get about this court because she crazy. And I ain't trying to get into no BS. I know that she gonna start some mess. She gonna be over there fussing with somebody. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and help her or be fighting with her. Because I don't think she needed help. She had her own, like I said, her and her blade. But anyways, I say that to say this. Even though I knew she was crazy, and for some odd reason she decided to put me in her car that day, I knew how to play it cool. My mom was able to give me that wherewithal to, hey, don't put yourself in situations where you might end up getting shot. You know, the night was good though, because I think we was drinking at the party, smoking, and then we went to go get something to eat. I had to be about 14, 13, you know? But from that day on, I think I just was so nervous that she was gonna have me in a situation where it was gonna be gunfire, really. That's really what it was. I was like, nah, not today, boo. And it was able to turn out to a good time. I actually had a good time with her in the car and we talked and laughed and everything, but we never hung out again. And she tried. She tried to be like, hey, you want to roll? No. I'm actually gonna go this way. I pulled away from her. So I was like, she just too much for me. Okay. She just too much. I don't intentionally put myself in situations to and I'm not saying she did because I don't know. I don't know how those situation came about, but it was nearly every day she was in a situation, right? But anyways, the other situation I was thinking of is around that same time, right? I was on my way. I was on my way back home from Subway. And I saw these group of boys who I knew of. They were a bit younger than me. I was had to be about 14, 13, 14, 15. And they had to be about like 13, 14. They had to be around them age. Group of boys came, met me. Hey, what's up with you? What up, T.U.O? Right? And I'm like, what up with y'all? What y'all doing out here? Oh, we about to go slide on this party. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, where the party at? Oh, it's right there around the corner. You should come. You should come. No, for real, come. Right? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to see about coming. But I had my the foot long sandwich, right? And I ate the whole goddamn thing. Had to be about 14, 15. It's very petite, sexy, in my ish. All I had to do was throw some clothes on and get to the party. But since I ate that whole sandwich, I went to sleep. Jesus said, no, not today. Go to sleep. Okay. That's exactly what happened. I heard him. He said, go to sleep. And I went to sleep. Jesus, no. He know I went to sleep. And so when I went to sleep, I woke up in the morning. I think it was a school night too, or it was a weekend, something. It was something. But I ended up meeting my friends outside because I stayed right across the street from the park, a school in the park, okay? And so I'm like, hey, what's up with y'all? What y'all up to? What's up with it? How was the y'all went to the party? That. They said that party got shot up. That party got shot up. And so and so, the kids that I saw, and I'm calling them kids, even though I'm kids because they was younger than me, but the kids that I saw, one of them got killed. Oh, sorry, got yeeted, right? And so I'm like, oh, what? I just saw him. Blah blah blah. They used to keep his picture up at this liquor store around the corner from my house. They used to try to do donations to bury him. We didn't have no GoFundMe like some of y'all spoiled bastards, but they had like donations for him to, have his funeral. And then one of my friends, well, I had a crush on him, and we were Aries twins, and his birthday was the day before mine. He knew who he is, but I had a crush on him, and he got shot too. I was like, not my baby. And that was the only day he even let me touch him and was like, "No, baby, is you okay?" That was the only day that nigga let me touch him. And any other day, he was like, "Get the fuck away from me, okay?" But I say that to say my mother, I ain't gonna say parents, my mother instilled in me intuition, observation, body language, all these things, these tools to grow up in the world. And every time something happens, I always think back to what my mom says. For some odd reason, when I just me growing up, every time something happened, boyfriend, friends, I'd be like, my mom did tell me. She did tell me, and I had to go ahead and find out for myself. But in those cases, I don't know. I'm telling you, and then some of y'all that's parents now, us parents, we need to start using the power of prayer because I'm telling you, I think that's the only thing that works. I'm telling you that I think that's the only thing that really works for us is the fact that our parents prayed for us through our upbringing because I know I should have been shot and gone a long time ago. As much as I cussed out my mama and fought her, okay, I should have been dead and gone a long time ago. And my life probably is still a little short. I'm probably gonna be gone by 50. Hell, it's probably around the corner. Okay. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, but come on. So I'm just like, some of y'all wasn't raised right. I think about other things like cleaning up. No, 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 no. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. Going to somebody else's house and cleaning up. I had a situation, right? And I'm gonna say it just like that. I had a situation and I was like, I want to clean up. I want to do some spring cleaning. Two heads is better than one, right? I don't think my baby was around at the time. So I go, oh, oh, excuse me. I wake up in the morning, getting like around this time, 8 o'clock, get ready, start cleaning, turn on some music. You know, when you turn on the music, everybody know in a black home, when you turn on the music, that means everybody get the F up and start cleaning, right? Nah, nah. Some people didn't want to get up and clean. My situation ship was like, I'ma just lay here and pretend to be asleep. I don't know who his pretty ass thought he was, but he had me effed up. I think I must have got my ruler and beat the shit. Excuse me. Forgive me, Lord. But I had to get myself up and knock him the holy Jesus out with my ruler. Cause I was like, did you not hear what I said? I communicated very effectively that I wanted to do some spring cleaning. And you know what this sucker gonna do? He gonna get up and sweep my floor and then leave to go hang out. And then we over here debating back and forth. And this is what I'm gonna learn you. I like that one. This is what I'm gonna learn you today. We debating whether he actually helps me clean. And we're going around asking everybody that we know whether he helped me clean. And we end up getting to my mama, my guardian angel. Can't stand her ass, but my guardian angel. And she said, TUO, if you gotta explain to a mother effer how to treat you, or if his mama didn't raise him right, then I don't know why you dealing with his ass. Get off my phone. Don't call me with this BS no more. You ain't got time to be raising no nigga. And I ain't never forgot it. She probably didn't say it like that, but I ain't never forgot it. And every time I deal with somebody from now on, I just think, ugh, your mama didn't raise you right. You coming over people's house, you don't even help them clean. You don't even build them up, trying to make things better for them. Like, I always change people's lives, right? Let me tell you something. When I got here, I was 150 pounds. When I first got to my apartment, I was 150 pounds, right? Around that time, around that weight, in the 50s. And I was going to the gym every day. I was working out. I was eating what I was eating. And I looked great. My neighbors, who were fat and unattractive, they dressed really nice, but they were very unattractive. And they were very jealous of me. So now they done lost some weight, right? Because I talked about them where their ancestors could hear me, okay? Because I was not playing. I was like, you's a fat bitch, okay? and so, and so, and so they definitely have lost weight. The nigga that I was messing with who only swept the flow, he was overweight. Y'all saw the video. Y'all saw the video of him. He was overweight. I talked about him, and me and my baby talked about him until the sun rose up, right? I was gonna say the sun risen. But anyways, we talked about him so bad that he decided to lose some weight. And he down, well, he was what, 190? He probably down to 150 now. Right? But it goes back to that. I always try to build people up. I don't try to tear people down. That's another thing my mama instilled in me. Never took advantage, even though I found out she a goddamn liar and a user herself. But I just never grasped to that. I always rejected that type of behavior. Like, ugh, that's very ugly of you, mom. But she knew how to play the game. She knew how to play people. And people still like her, even though she is a manipulator and a user. hmm My opinion. I still love her, even though she get on my last fucking nerves. Right? But I can say she did a damn good job with me. I don't know about them other niggas in my family, but she did a great job with me. Okay? Some of y'all wasn't raised right. Some of y'all was not raised, and y'all didn't take heed to y'all parents' instructions. Okay? Y'all don't clean up your houses. Y'all don't even wash your asses. Y'all don't get dressed. Then you over there shaking your ass all in the middle of the street. I saw a girl the other day. I was like, what is she doing? Trying to go viral. That shit is not cute. No, go viral for doing something positive. Represent your parents in a great light to say, hey, my mom did a great job with me. My mom was really one of the ones encouraging me to go back to school and get a degree. She's the reason why I'm here today. Cause I was going down the wrong. I wanted to be a stripper, nigga. My mama was like, what the fuck is you talking about? Don't fucking play with me. Get your ass back in school and get your high school diploma and get a degree. Get you a job. And she brag about me all the time. She always bragging. And I be like, look, stop lying to these people. But I can say my mom loves me. She prayed for me. And she the only reason why I'm still walking around highly favored in God's light. Because I think if it wasn't for her, shoot, he would have took me out a long time ago. Which is why I'm like, whatever, it's on some James Brown stuff. Y'all seen that James Brown movie when his mama came and saw him? Except my mama didn't do that to me. You know, it's a complicated relationship, but um, that's what I would do with my mama. Like, get the hell out of my face. Hey, John, you make sure she got everything she need, all right? That's what I would do. But some of y'all, I don't like how y'all treat people, how y'all talk to people, and then you sit up there kissing a boss's ass that will fire you tomorrow. I'll tell you, I treat everybody the same. Everybody can get it. I don't give a fuck if you is the boss, nigga. I look at everybody the same because you ain't no better than me. And that's how my mama raised me. My mama raised me with so much confidence. It's sad. She really had me out here believing that I can sing, dance, do whatever I want. I could be the president. She really had me convinced on some hallucinations, some hypnosis shit. She was like, yes, girl, get it. Shit. To this day. I gotta get that meme. Till this day. My mama still encourages me. Still encourages me and be like, yes. I was singing, what was it, New Year's or something like that? My mom was sitting up there, yeah, get it, T.U.O, get it, T.U.O. And I was like, girl, my sister was back there like, it sound like a bunch of goddamn dogs dying. Shut your ass up. But I had a great time. And I was just thinking about that this morning. I just wanted to let y'all know that. Look, do better. Represent your parents better. Like, if your parents really taught you the shaking, like, I seen my mom twerk before. Like, my mom was out there shaking it upside down. I even had a session with her and told her, like, I am still traumatized from that. That was disgusting. I did not want to see your tootsie. You upside down on the headstand, popping that tootsie. Okay? That is disgusting. And she said, I don't give a damn. I wasn't gonna let no nigga show me up. And it still instilled confidence in me. Like, you know what? You're right. You're right. So the next time a nigga try me, I ain't gonna let his head show me up, you know? So it's just like some things you take with you and some things you throw away. If your parents out here doing the utmost, I don't even know why y'all would want to copy that. You're supposed to do better. Like, I want to do better than my mama. It ain't to be mean to her or say that she's not a good person. It's just I don't agree with some of her characteristics. And so I want to do better. She grew up in 70s, 80s. She was born in the 60s, but I'm just saying, she grew up during hard times. So she was in survival mode. My mom didn't raise me in no survival mode. I'm sorry. I was free. I think that's why I'm spoiled and I'm free. I have a free spirit. I wasn't restricted like my sister. I wasn't restricted until I was 13. That was during maturity and that was by somebody else, not my mama. I was able to run around my neighborhood freely, go to people's houses I didn't even know and be like, what up with it? I never got, touched by anybody that I went to their house, except where next door, right next door. Mm-hmm. So it usually be the ones that's closest to you. So be careful. But I just say this to give y'all this nice little story time to say, some of y'all niggas ain't raised right. Y'all need to do better. Wake the F up. And y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.